Hello everyone, and welcome to our podcast. Today, we will share some reflection about our teaching practice. We will discuss the methodologies we apply, some challenges we face, and how the school context influence our teaching decisions.
During our practice, we apply different teaching methodologies that we learn throughout our teaching educational program.
In my case, I focus on collaborative learning. I encourage students to work together because they often learn more effectively when they can support each other and share ideas.
I use activities based on the communicative language teaching approach. My goal was to help students to use English in meaningful situations through situation interaction and communication.
My teaching decisions reflect both project-based learning and the communicative approach. Students work together on a project about famous people and practice English through games, peer work, and communicative activities.
I also implement project-based learning through the World Tour podcast. Students explore cultures and language while developing communication skills. This experience was connected to Vygotsky's social constructivist theory because students learn through collaboration and interaction.
My teaching decisions were guided by project-based learning and gamification. For example, students created their own family trees to practice vocabulary in a meaningful way instead of simply memorizing words. I also used games to keep students motivated and engaged, and I also used stickers as a reward for them when they participated in classes.
Although many activities were successful, we also faced challenges during our practice. Here are some examples.
The last class, when students were supposed to complete their project, did not go as expected because some classes were cancelled. As a result, we did not have enough time to finish everything as planned, and I had to modify the final activity.
One lesson did not go as expected when students work in groups for the project. Some students were shy while others became distracted. If I tell it again, I will assign specific roles and provide more structured guidance.
I noticed that some students were confused during one activity because the instructions were not clear enough for their English level. Next time, I will provide more examples and visual support before starting the task.
The final reflection activity was more challenging than expected because some students lack confidence when speaking in English. If I repeated the activity, I would include more speaking practice and sentence starters to support them.
One of my activities involved asking students to draw their houses, and even though I show my own example, many students seem confused about what they had to do. And next time, I would like to use a larger example and provide more detailed instructions.
The school context played an important role. Our instructional decision and the opportunities we provide for student learning.
In my case, many parents were not actively involved in their children's education. Because of this, I've tried to provide additional guidance and support during the class so students could work more independently.
The school context encouraged me to use collaborative and communicative activities that allow the students to support one another and participate actively in class.
The groups were very diverse, so I used visual aids, collaborative activities, and differentiating support to ensure that all students could participate successfully.
The age of my students really influenced my teaching decisions. Since they were young learners, I incorporated games, rewards, and interactive activities to maintain their attention and motivation during my classes.
I also adapt activities according to the students' different language abilities and learning needs to ensure that everyone had the opportunity to participate and learn effectively.
In conclusion, our practice experience allows us to connect theory with practice and develop valued professional skills.
We learned the importance of being flexible, creative, and responsive to the students' needs.
These experiences help us grow both personally and professionally.
We now have a better understanding of the realities and challenge of teaching.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. We hope you enjoyed hearing about our practice experiences.
See you next time!